Hey guys, welcome to the video. So here it is now, we are finally on it. We have episode 40 of Sabian's Random Movie Reviews. Episode 40, it's really surprising. I didn't think I was going to make it this far, but I'm just really surprised because today's the 40th episode we are doing this. I remember starting this series just when I was 14 years old and I'm nearly 20 now, so it's great. And I've been doing this series as well for nearly 6 years, so it's great. So here we are. So we are going to kick it off with the last Hotel Transylvania film. This is the only one that I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen the trailer. I know nothing about this. All I know is that Brian Hull is an actor in this, and that's pretty much it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to review the film first, talk about it, and then I'm going to bring out the popcorn bucket and the drink, and then just have a look at what we've reviewed over the years, and then sadly, they're probably going to have to be chucked in the bin because they're just multiple films I have seen multiple times before. Because now, when I get to episode 41 next, it's probably going to be a film from one of these boxes or a film probably off there. Yeah, I've got a lot of films I really want to watch, so I figured that would be a perfect way to do it. And I've been planning it for months as well, and we are currently in April as well. So I'm going to put this in the player now, and we're going to get started on it. I think I first bought this DVD around between October and November 2023, and I still haven't opened it yet, and I'm really surprised about that. So I'm going to open this now, put this in the DVD player, and then we'll get started on the film, see if it's any good. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. So hard to do this one-handed. Oh, it's got the plastic thing around the outside. Oh, here we go. Right, there it is. Right, into the player you go. Alright, let's end off the last episode and let's see if this one's any good or not. Okay, I just got the English menu up, and that guy from the third one, he's back, so we're probably going to find out what happens next. I've only just seen it now. Oh, I remember watching this when I was a kid. Whenever I used to watch one of my DVDs when I was a kid, that would always come up on there. I forgot all about that. Oh, so many memories. Okay, the play menu's just come up, so I'm ready to get started. So let's do this. Okay, 1 hour 24 minutes, so that's not too long. Alright guys, so it's getting a little late now, and I just finished watching Hotel Transylvania 4, and I am so glad this is finally over. I've watched all 4 movies in 4 episodes, and it wasn't easy to get through, but I did it. I think it's probably safe to say I think this is probably the weakest out of the 4 still. I think the other 3 were probably better. While I still enjoyed this, it was fun. It had its funny moments. It wasn't bad, but there were definitely some parts in it that could have been a little better. It was definitely a little shorter than the other ones. And if I think about it correctly, there was some different elements in this, like how the monsters would turn into humans and he turned into a monster. It's almost sort of like that Freaky Friday sort of thing. A bit strange really, but I mean it is what it is really. And yeah, I mean I thought the film, yeah, it was good, it was still fun, but I still think that the other ones were probably still the better ones. And yeah, but I guess now that is it. I mean, this is now the end of Hotel Transylvania, but apparently, if I want to say so here, it says on here at some point we are getting Hotel Transylvania 5, and I didn't even know that. I'm looking on a letterbox now, it says Hotel Transylvania 5 to be announced. So, well, here it comes. But that's it. I mean, I don't think we'll even need a 5th one because this one basically has the end to it. It's sort of like how some of those films, some popular film franchises have that ending where the main character passes down something or just ends it off. And then someone else starts a new story, sort of like that really. it sort of felt like it had that ending. But I mean, the film, it was alright. I mean, it could have been better. But I'm just glad that we've got it to an end. And episode 40, here we are right here. And before we end it off, there's one thing that I want to do first. Okay, so what I have right here, a lot of you probably remember this, the popcorn bucket with the random movie reviews things in it. And the cup that I would put the episode papers in. To be honest, it's been a very long time since I've done these, because I was doing those Hotel Transylvania films. And whenever I was going to do... Oh, wow, these are really dusty. Oh, I haven't picked out these in years. Wow. Whenever I would just pick out a movie from one of these, it would just end up being one of these. And they would just be movies that I've seen like a dozen times before. Oh, hold on, wait. Some duplicated ones are in here. The ones I've seen are in here. Why is that? Oh, never mind. And there's some here that I haven't seen for at least 5 or 6 years. Like, so, for example, like, years ago, when I would do an episode, I would just pull one out of here. If it was this one, it would end up being this one right here. This is one that I've seen, like, a bunch of times before. So, but unfortunately, that comes to an end today. As of Saturday, the 4th of April, 2026, these papers are no longer needed, because these would just be films that I have seen a bunch of times before, and it's time to start something new. So, episode 41, all the episodes are going to be changing. Even the thumbnail on these videos will be changing as well. And as of that, I'll be selecting different films off the shelf, putting them in a box, selecting which movie will be watched, and then go from there. So, sadly, as of today, these papers are going to be thrown in the bin. But, oh, hold on, I dropped them. But before we do throw them away, I'm going to pull them out one by one and see what we've reviewed over the years. Might take a couple of minutes, because I don't know if I've got some mixed in here. So I'll have to have a look now. And some of these are basically just some old cut-up papers. So it might take me a little while to try and find them. Oh, some go all the way back to 2021 and around 2020 as well. So just give me about a couple minutes to try and find a few, and then we'll talk about it. Right, okay, so after the last 5 or so minutes sorting through these, all of these are the ones that I hadn't reviewed and we're going to do. All of these are the ones that I had reviewed on the channel, and there was quite a lot to go through them. So if I take a couple out here and just show you, these would have been the ones that I reviewed years ago, like Ratatouille. I actually watched that a few days ago. That was fun to rewatch. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Hold on, I'm gonna put this thing on the stand so it's easier. And there was Ron's Gone Wrong. We did that a few years ago. That was fun. Drop Dead Fred. That was around 2020. And what's this one? Oh yeah, Finding Dory. And Family Guy movie. We did that 4 years ago. I remember that one. Playing with Fire. That was episode 2, which was around September 2020. Oh, and Alvin 1 through 4. We did those around summer 2023. And what we have here, Marmaduke. So this cup here represents the ones that we had done and showing all 40 episodes. This one, however, has a lot of films that I'd seen a bunch of times and was going to review here on the channel. Like, for example, Toy Story 3 through 4, I would have reviewed those. The SpongeBob movies. Monsters University, probably won't have done that one. And Australia, I spelt it wrong at the time. So unfortunately, as of today, I won't be needing these anymore. So these papers I'm going to throw away, and the cup and the tin I'm going to give a really good wash, because they haven't been cleaned out for years. And I'll probably eat popcorn and drink out of them next time I'm at a cinema or watching a film, or just put them on display on the shelf or something. Because next time when we get to episode 41, we'll be selecting a movie off of there. Don't know which one it will be though. Right, so I've got the bin right here, and unfortunately it's time to throw these papers away. Well, with selecting the film out of here and reviewing it, it's been fun while it lasted. But before I throw these away, I want to say I started doing this series when I was 14 years old. It was just around September 2020, which was just around the pandemic time, and it's like 2.5 years later, and I'm 19 now. I'll be 20 in the summer, which is surprising. And I remember doing this series at the time. I would just pick a random movie out, even if it was one I hadn't seen or one that I'd seen a bunch of times, or just something like that. But it was fun to review it the way I did growing up. But a lot of these films now are just movies I've seen a bunch of times, and I did end up finding a few in here that I haven't seen for a good few years, or I don't remember. There's definitely a few that were in there that I haven't seen since I was a kid, and I have no memory of them at all. But I'll tell you guys what, I will add in a couple of films that I have on the shelf that I saw when I was a kid but have no memory of them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll do that next time. So unfortunately, as of now, it's time to throw the papers away. So you better all take one last good look at them and say your final goodbyes, because of now, these will be thrown away. So on the count of 3 again, at 11:16 p.m, these papers are going to be thrown in the bin. So on the count of 3 again, they're going in. So goodbye papers, 1, 2, 3. And that's them gone for good. We'll never see those again. Wow, this tint's really dusty. We're gonna need a good wash after that. And now, onto the one that's probably gonna hurt the most. All the episodes we have reviewed over the past. I remember the first random movie review we did was Bambi. That was around September 2020. And we're now in April, so it's just a good 2.5 years now. No, 5.5. Oh, I keep thinking 2.5 because of something else. God. But yeah, I meant 5.5 years. Yeah, 5.5 years, that's what I meant. So yeah, like I said, I started this when I was 14. I'm 19 now, so it's time for a change. I mean, most of these, they're just ones I've seen in the past. Some I haven't seen for years, and some I just rewatched because why not? So when we start episode 41, it'll be completely different. So on the count of 3 again, we're going to throw these papers away. So take one last good look at them, because we'll never see them again. So goodbye papers. So on the count of 3 again, they're going in the bin. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, that's a dusty cup. Okay, so that's now the papers in the bin gone for good. Oh, I just can't believe it. I actually did it. The tin and the cup is now empty, and it's 11:17 p.m. right now. I documented it right here, and I'm actually surprised as well. I actually did it. Yeah. So when we start episode 41, hopefully we'll have something different. Get a fresh start as well. Brand new thumbnail, and hopefully a brand new film out of the box, something we haven't seen. But it'll be good to start a new journey. And some of those episodes that I created in the past, I hadn't really seen for years, so I might look back on them and see how I've done them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's 11:17 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll hopefully have this edited in the morning and then uploaded at some point. And then I'll look at how I'm gonna start making this new series. So hopefully we'll get into something better, hopefully like this coming month or next month or so. But this year we'll definitely have some new episodes fresh and started. So guys, thanks for watching, and this is now to celebrate episode 40 of Sabian's Random Movie Reviews. This has been fun. So I'll hopefully see you with a fresh start on the next episode. Thanks for watching, bye.